there are too many games. It's clear. Too many competitions for the top players. They are overloaded, and this is not good for football. In the end of the day, it's maybe good for commercial, but there is a limit, and players getting injured. It's almost unavoidable that players getting injured because of the overload from so many games.
Just on that, does that overload of games and the amount of games that you're going to have to play affect the way that you pick teams, particularly for a game in the Europa League tomorrow, and particularly because of what happened with the injuries last year? Because obviously the injuries just decimated your squad last year and it affected your form. Are you going to be more cautious in the way that you pick teams for these games in all these competitions?
But in all the games, I did this on Saturday.
But is that going to have to be the case going forward though as well?
We need a squad with more than 11 to line up. We need more players, and then from game to game, we will pick a team. So, but you can't address it. This is the best 11 in this moment, and we will see. And of course, form is part of it. Tactic, of course, is also part of it. But definitely, the management of the load of the players is definitely part of it.
Hi Erik. So far you've got a goal difference of 0. I think you scored 5 goals, so obviously allowed 5 in. I think you had minus goal difference last season. Are you concerned? I know you're without Rasmus Højlund, for example, but he was available last season and you didn't do particularly well. So are you concerned your attack's going to be toothless again this season?
Again?
Are you concerned your attack's going to fail again this season, not scoring enough goals?
Concern, we create a lot of chances. In the first games of the season, last week we scored 7 against Barnsley, so we are capable of scoring many goals. But it's a part of the game. Yeah, we have to be better there. We have to improve. We have to kill more in the box.
With your players, your attackers, is it a mental feeling? Because obviously talented enough, technically to be here, but is it just a sort of mental focus for them to score more, maybe?
I think there are different aspects on this, and most important is that you create chances, and that is what we're doing in this moment. We create a lot of good moments. We are very creative, and we have many opportunities to score goals, and we have to keep this process going. And then, of course, the finishing we have to work on.
Erik, just on the games and the loading, how can you as a club change that? Because it seems like this kind of stuff gets made by the authorities and you have to go along with it. Would you have to consider, Rodri spoke about going on strike potentially as players.
I think as a club alone, you can't change this. It's more about, say, the total industry. It's about clubs and players and coaches, and so many others who are there in the environment of football, who have to work on this to improve the game, but of course to find the right balance, because in the end of the day it's financial, and also we are professional, so revenues has to come, but we have to balance this out.